There is power in silence. In a world filled with noise, distractions, and the urge to take control, we often forget that some battles are not ours to fight. There comes a time when the best thing you can do is to be still and let the divine power work on your behalf. Your miracle is not delayed, it is in process. The answers you seek, the healing you need, and the breakthrough you long for are all aligning in perfect timing. But to see it unfold, you must surrender the need to force. Faith is not just believing in what is unseen. It is trusting enough to be still when everything in you wants to act. It is easy to become impatient, to try to make things happen in your own strength. But miracles do not happen through human striving. They happen through divine intervention. When you stop fighting, worrying, and doubting, you create space for the supernatural to work. Stand firm in the knowledge that what is meant for you cannot be taken away. What has been promised will come to pass. Many times we pray and then try to fix things ourselves. We ask for help but refuse to step back. The true test of faith is to let go, to silence your fears, and to stand in unwavering trust. The silence is not emptiness, it is preparation. It is in the quiet that strength is renewed, wisdom is received, and faith is strengthened. Your miracle is on its way, but you must be willing to wait in expectation, not frustration. Every great miracle in history required a moment of stillness. The storm did not calm because of more noise, but because of a word spoken in authority. Walls did not fall because of endless effort, but because faith stood firm. Your breakthrough will not come from stress or striving, but from surrender. The power that moves mountains does not require human hands. It requires a heart that believes. Your silent trust is louder than any doubt. This is not the time to speak words of fear, but to declare words of faith. It is not the time to question, but to trust that divine timing is perfect. Even when you cannot see it, things are shifting in your favor. The pieces are coming together in ways beyond your understanding. Your silence is not weakness. It is a declaration of trust. It is an acknowledgement that you do not control everything because a greater power is at work. Be silent, not because you have no words, but because you have unshakable faith. Stand firm, not because you see the way, but because you know who is making the way. Your miracle is closer than you think. Do not let fear speak louder than faith. Do not let impatience push you out of position. The victory is already won. The blessing is already released, and the breakthrough is already unfolding. Let go of the struggle, release the worry, and embrace the stillness. Watch as doors open that no man can shut. Watch as healing flows where there was once pain. Watch as the impossible becomes possible. Your miracle is coming and nothing can stop it. Be silent, be expectant, and let God work. The best is yet to come. Here is your unique speech written with power and motivation. Let me know if you'd like any adjustments or refinements. The moments of stillness are not empty. They are filled with divine preparation. When everything seems quiet, when no progress is visible, trust that something powerful is happening beneath the surface. Just as a seed grows silently beneath the soil, your miracle is forming in ways you cannot yet see. Patience is not passive. It is an active stance of faith. To be still does not mean to do nothing. It means to stand in expectation without interference. The unseen hand is at work, shifting, aligning, and preparing what is meant for you. Noise does not bring answers, faith does. In silence, wisdom is received, strength is renewed, and direction is made clear. Your mind may search for solutions, But the greatest breakthroughs come when you release control. The space of stillness is sacred. It is where divine plans take shape. Do not mistake quiet for inactivity. Instead, embrace it as the birthing ground of miracles. What is forming in the unseen will soon become undeniable reality. Faith does not require evidence to believe in the impossible. It is easy to trust when everything is visible, but true faith is holding on to certainty when nothing seems to be happening. The greatest acts of divine power have always been unseen before they became undeniable. Walking in faith means moving forward without requiring immediate proof. Doubt is loud, but faith does not need noise to be powerful. Even when circumstances do not change instantly, your belief must remain unshaken. Trusting the unseen is choosing to see with your spirit rather than with your eyes. Many people abandon their miracle because they rely too much on what they can touch and see. The unseen work is often the most significant because it lays the foundation for lasting transformation. Keep walking as if the promise is already fulfilled, because in divine timing it will be. Faith makes the impossible possible, not through force but through surrender. What you cannot see today will become the testimony of tomorrow. Human effort alone cannot produce a miracle. Divine intervention is required. Many people spend their energy trying to control the outcome, but miracles do not operate under human timelines. A breakthrough is not something that can be forced, it must be received. The greatest movements of divine power have come when people stepped aside and allowed them to unfold. There's no need to struggle for what has already been promised. Instead of exhausting yourself, align with the higher plan and trust the process. When you stop interfering, things begin to align in unexpected ways. You cannot outthink divine wisdom, nor can you rush its timing. Miracles come when there is space for them to manifest. It is not about how much you can do. It is about how much you can trust. The greatest act of strength is releasing control and allowing what is meant to be to come forth. Miracles are not born from striving, but from surrender. Waiting can be difficult, but patience is the posture of expectation. Every miracle requires a process, a season of unseen transformation before it becomes visible. When things do not happen instantly, it is not because they are being withheld. It is because they are being perfected. Impatience can push you out of alignment, causing you to settle for less than what is meant for you. Timing is everything, and divine timing is never wrong. The difference between receiving a blessing and missing it often comes down to whether you are willing to wait. A delayed answer does not mean a denied answer. It means something greater is being prepared. Just as seasons change, so does the process of manifestation. Trust that what is being worked out behind the scenes is worth the wait. Every great promise required endurance before fulfillment. What is coming is far beyond what you can imagine. Hold on to patience, for it is the key to seeing the full miracle unfold. Fear has no power unless you give it permission to rule your thoughts. The moment you release fear, you step into the unlimited possibilities of faith. Worry does not change the situation, it only drains the strength needed to believe. Fear is a liar, convincing you that delay means denial, that silence means abandonment. But those who have witnessed miracles know that fear has no authority where faith is active. Letting go of fear is not ignoring reality. It is choosing to see a higher reality. The greatest miracles happen when people refuse to bow to fear. The unknown is not a threat, it is an opportunity for something greater to emerge. Every fear-based thought is an invitation to step back into trust. You do not need to know how everything will happen, you only need to believe that it will. Miracles require a heart that is fearless, a mind that is focused, and a soul that is unwavering. Release fear and watch doors open that no one can shut. Breakthroughs are often preceded by moments of stillness. Before the greatest victories, there is usually a period where nothing seems to be moving. But in the stillness, something powerful is forming. The process of change is often invisible before it becomes undeniable. Do not mistake quiet seasons for absence. They are seasons of preparation. The silence is not a sign of delay. It is a sign of something greater coming into place. Every great victory in history was once a battle in the unseen realm. The walls of resistance are crumbling even when you cannot see it yet. The transformation happening within will soon manifest in the external world. Do not rush the process, embrace it. Your faith in the waiting is what strengthens the outcome. The silence is not a sign to give up, it is a call to stand firm. The breakthrough is already in motion, and soon it will be revealed in full. The answers you seek are closer than you think. Often people search endlessly for solutions when the answer has already been given. The problem is not the absence of answers, but the inability to recognize them. Clarity does not come from overthinking, but from trusting the guidance within. When you become still, wisdom has space to rise. The moment you stop striving for control, the right path begins to unfold. Divine guidance does not scream, it whispers. If you are too distracted, you will miss it. The answer may not come in the way you expect, but it will come in the way you need. Miracles often arrive disguised as ordinary moments, waiting for faith to recognize them. Instead of searching in chaos, listen in stillness. The solution has already been placed before you. Now you must trust enough to walk in it. The answer is not far, it is already near. Divine timing is never late, even when it feels like it. The waiting period is not a punishment, it is preparation for what is coming. Many times, what we want immediately is not what is best in the long run. When things do not happen as expected, it is often because something greater is being arranged. Impatience can cause you to settle for less than the miracle designed for you. Just as the sun rises at its appointed time, so will your breakthrough. There is a perfect alignment for everything you are believing for. The challenge is not waiting, it is waiting with the right mindset. Trust is knowing that even when you do not understand, everything is working for your good. What is meant for you cannot be taken by anyone else. The waiting is refining you, preparing you for what is next. Be still, trust, and know that the appointed time is near. Victory is won before it is seen. The most powerful moments of faith happen before the evidence appears. When you choose to trust despite uncertainty, you activate a supernatural shift. Confidence in the unseen creates room for miracles to manifest. What you declare in faith will soon become your reality. The battle is not yours to fight alone. Divine power is at work behind the scenes. Every act of faith strengthens the foundation for what is coming. Walk as if the promise is already fulfilled, because in divine timing it will be. The greatest miracles happen in the unseen before they are witnessed by the world. Move with certainty, knowing that the outcome is already secured. The moment you claim victory in faith, it begins to take shape in reality. The breakthrough is not in the future, it is unfolding now. Believe, stand firm, and watch as it becomes undeniable. The answers you seek are not distant, they are unfolding even now. Sometimes the delay is not because the miracle is far, but because your heart is still being prepared to receive it. When you stop looking outward for validation and start trusting inwardly, clarity emerges. The unseen realm moves in alignment with belief, and when you remain steadfast, doors will open effortlessly. Faith is not merely waiting, It is expecting with unwavering confidence. The moment you believe that what you desire is already yours, you align with its arrival. Miracles do not require effort, they require surrender. What is destined for you does not need force, only faith. When you trust without doubting, invisible forces start shifting things in your favor. Fear weakens the process, but unwavering trust accelerates it. The greatest breakthroughs happen when you stop chasing and start expecting. What is meant for you is already on its way. Stand firm, be still, and receive what is coming. There is divine movement happening in the silence. Just because you cannot see it does not mean it is not taking shape. The quiet seasons are where the most significant transformations take place. Like a seed buried beneath the earth, growth is happening in unseen places. Do not mistake silence for stillness. Things are shifting, aligning, and moving behind the scenes. When everything seems quiet, it is often the moment before the greatest breakthrough. Every storm has a moment of calm before change erupts. The foundation is being laid so that the blessing can be sustained. If the answers came too soon, you might not be ready to hold them. Silence is not absence, it is the space where the miracle is forming. Keep believing, keep expecting, and soon the invisible will become undeniable. The silence is not empty. It is filled with preparation. Trust the process and let the miracle unfold in its perfect time. Doors are opening even when you cannot see them. Sometimes the path forward is not about searching, but about recognizing what has already been made available. The opportunities you have been waiting for are not always external. They often start as a shift within. The moment you decide that you are ready, the way becomes clear. Clarity does not come from forcing doors open. It comes from trusting that the right ones will swing wide at the perfect time. When you stop striving, things begin to align effortlessly. The right connections, the right timing, and the right resources are all being prepared. Nothing is missing. Everything is being positioned for your highest good. Your job is not to create the path, but to walk it with confidence when it appears. The moment you step forward in faith, the unseen assistance arrives. What you have been waiting for has been waiting for you to trust. Walk boldly, for the doors are already opening. The shift you desire begins the moment you stop doubting. The delay is often not in the miracle, but in the mindset. When you believe fully, you remove the barriers that have been holding back what is meant for you. The greatest obstacles are not external, they exist in the mind. Fear, worry, and hesitation create walls that block the flow of blessings. But the instant you let go of doubt and embrace certainty, everything shifts. Faith is not about hoping something might happen. It is about knowing it already is. Your miracle is not far away, it is waiting for you to claim it. The universe responds to confidence, not uncertainty. When you move as if you already have what you seek, you align with it effortlessly. Stop questioning whether it will happen and start preparing for its arrival. What you focus on expands, so focus on fulfillment, not lack. The moment you choose belief over doubt, everything changes. The unseen forces working in your favor do not require your control. Often the need to control is what delays the manifestation. You are not meant to struggle for what is freely given. Release the burden of trying to figure everything out and trust that the details are being handled. When you loosen your grip, the right things fall into place. Miracles flow where resistance is absent. The moment you surrender the need to control every step, you make space for unexpected blessings. Trust is knowing that even when you do not see the way is being made. You do not have to know how it is already being orchestrated. Stop interfering with the process and start believing in the outcome. Everything is happening exactly as it should. The pieces are falling into perfect alignment. Step back, release control, and watch the miracle unfold effortlessly. What is coming is far greater than what has passed. Too often, people hold on to the past, blocking the new blessings that are trying to enter. The weight of old disappointments can make it difficult to embrace what is ahead. But when you release the past, you create room for the new. Every experience has prepared you for what is next, and nothing has been wasted. The lessons you have learned will serve you in the season ahead. The greatest miracles happen when you stop looking back and start expecting forward. The unknown is not a threat. It is a gift waiting to be unwrapped. What you thought was lost was only making space for something greater. The future is filled with unlimited possibilities, but you must be willing to let go of yesterday. The best is not behind you, it is unfolding before you. Let go, trust, and step into the greater that awaits you. The unseen power that moves mountains responds to belief. Your words, thoughts, and expectations shape the reality you experience. If you expect struggle, struggle manifests. If you expect miracles, miracles unfold. Every spoken word carries energy, either reinforcing fear or strengthening faith. Choose to speak life, to declare favor, to expect the best. When you align your thoughts with possibility rather than limitation, everything shifts. Speak as if the promise is already fulfilled. Move as if the breakthrough is already here. The unseen world bends to the expectation of those who believe. What you proclaim consistently, you will experience eventually. Your words create the atmosphere which miracles thrive. Be intentional with your declarations. Let every thought, every word, and every belief align with the greatness that is unfolding. Speak faith and watch mountains move before you. The way forward is not found in overthinking, but in trusting the flow. The mind often seeks to analyze, to dissect, to control every outcome. But the greatest miracles happen outside the realm of logic. When you let go of the need to figure it all out, the right solutions appear effortlessly. There is an order to the unseen that goes beyond human understanding. Your part is not to force, but to align. When you release the struggle, you move into the divine rhythm where everything flows naturally. Overthinking delays what is already meant to be. Clarity comes when you step out of resistance and into ease. Trust that you are being guided every step of the way. Answers will come when they are needed, and not a moment too soon or too late. Let go, trust, and step into the effortless unfolding of what is meant for you. What you see is temporary, but what is being prepared is eternal. The physical world is ever changing, but the unseen work remains constant. When things appear uncertain, know that stability exists beyond what the eyes can perceive. Challenges are temporary, but the breakthrough is permanent. Do not be deceived by circumstances, they are shifting even now. The unseen is always working, moving, and aligning for your good. Hold on to the truth that what is meant for you is already secured. Nothing and no one can take away what has been divinely assigned to you. Stay firm in faith, even when the evidence is not yet visible. The unseen is more real than what you can touch. The moment you understand this, you will walk in unwavering confidence. What is coming is unshakable, undeniable, and unstoppable. Keep believing, for the unseen is about to become your reality.